You're going to be like this today, are you?
Hello and welcome to Taskmaster. I'm Tom Gleeson, and to most of you, this looks like a big chair, but it's actually one of my normal dining chairs from home. But we're not here to be impressed by me. We're here for me to not be impressed by 5 comedians. Competing to win my lovely head tonight are Anissa Nandella, Brett Blake, Celia Piccola, Joel Creasy, and Perth's very own Rove McManus. And lastly, say hello to the guy who won't eat heirloom tomatoes because he thinks they look a bit too rude from above. It's Tom Cashman. How are you, Lester Tom?
I'm not too bad. In fact, I've prepared a bit of a magic trick.
Oh.
Pick a card, any card.
Okay.
What did you get?
It says, I appreciate the work you do.
I just wanted to hear that.
Did every card say that?
Yeah.
Right, serve me up a prize task, please, Lester Tom.
Tonight, our contestants have been asked to bring in what they consider to be the most beautiful damp thing.
Anissa, what do you have for me?
Yes, so the item that I chose is my wig.
Oh.
And this becomes most beautiful when it's damp because I hang it on the shower and it looks like a ghost. And every time my boyfriend walks in, he always gets scared, which is awesome. But then I forget I wear wigs, and then I walk in at night and I get scared. But that is the most beautiful damp thing.
Okay. It's not how I define beauty, but...
Sometimes the most beautiful things also scare you.
Like Tom.
Okay. Joel, what did you bring in?
I've just gone literal with this one. The most beautiful damp thing, caviar. Yeah, any questions?
Okay. How often would you eat that?
I actually love it, yeah, with a bit of sour cream, a Bellini, a little bit of... Do you know what caviar is?
No, I don't know what Bellini is.
Didn't they teach you about caviar at TAFE?
No, surprisingly not. I know how to scaffold, though. So.
All right. Brett, what did you bring in?
Hello, welcome to my trap. So damp, a terrarium, and beautiful... Have a look at this. It's your wife.
Don't like it when you suck up. Feels a bit weird.
Wasn't sucking up, it's a trap.
Okay. All right, Rove.
No surprises. It's an animal. It's called the poison dart frog.
Can you put that on a cracker as well? Or?
Oh, yeah.
All right, finally, Celia.
Well, I'll just show you I brought this in. This is what's known as a postnatal perineal tray. And what that is when you push a person out of your vagina, the only things that brings you any comfort is sitting in this plastic bird bath in about 2 centimetres of warm water and just soak the absolute horror show.
Celia,
Really?
do you know what beautiful means?
Yes, I do, Thomas. And let me ask you this. If your penis was split in half when you were bringing life into the world and the only thing that brought you any relief from that was sitting in this damp thing, that is a beautiful relief from the torturous thing. And it doesn't have to be for if birth makes you feel squeamish, shame on you. But it also could be for your hemorrhoids, Tom.
Okay. Okay, well, I have to give out some points.
You do?
Straight away, 1 point to Joel.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, well, it's easy. I mean, I agree it's beautiful and it's damp. I get it, but I eat it every day too. No big deal. 2 points to Anissa, because I'm sick of seeing your pubes from last episode. 3 points to Rove, because it was a very beautiful frog and it's definitely damp. 4 points to Brett, because my wife is very beautiful, but even my wife would agree the most beautiful thing is what Celia brought in.
Well done. Well done. Ally. Ally. You're an ally, Tom.
Okay, my human AI assistant, let's get into the good stuff. Show me a task.
This next task is about speedos, the ones police have to measure speed, not the ones they wear under their uniforms.
Hello.
G'day.
Oh, that's a lot.
Oh, look at you.
Hi, Anissa.
Policeman?
Oh, you're like a cop. Are you trying to be tough or something?
I'm not trying to be tough, I am tough.
Dude, you're the lamest cop ever.
I can't see your task, Tom.
All right.
Where's the task?
Where do you think it is?
How long are you going to keep doing that voice?
The whole task.
Look composed whilst carrying the most unique items while registering the highest speed. No vehicles allowed. Brett'd be pissed.
I feel like you've done that on purpose for me. I'm very annoyed by that, Tom.
He was.
Most composed whilst carrying the most things, the fastest wins.
If you drop an item, you are disqualified.
You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now.
Where's the thing?
What thing?
The letter.
The letter, where do letters go? Only there was a particular type of container for such things.
Are you on drugs?
Where do letters go?
Oh, to Santa. You send a letter to Santa at Christmas to ask what you want.
No, I'm not saying who do you send letters to. I'm saying where would a letter go?
The letterbox.
Oh, no way.
So what do you want to do?
Come on.
Oh, have I got to put a letter in the letterbox?
Put a letter?
I don't know what you mean. Do you have a letter on you?
I don't have a letter on me.
Do I have to look for the letter?
I mean, it's never been an issue before this.
Why is this so hard?
Have you tried looking?
Oh. Is that the slowest anyone's ever gotten a letter?
100%.
Joel, let's just have a moment, because it's been a tough ride for you this whole show. So do you want to describe something that you're good at to the people at home?
Radio ratings.
All right, now, who's running while carrying, while looking composed, should we look at first?
I assume he's gotten done for speeding before. Can he do it again? It's Brett Blake.
Most items. Hundreds of thousands. Most items. Most unique items. I reckon that's still pretty unique. I reckon that's it. He looks composed. Is that composed?
It's up to the Taskmaster.
Well, that's him. What do you reckon, Tom?
Yes, Brett, you're killing it. And you're a way better comedian than me.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it. Right. So fastest, holding the most items, looking composed at that camera. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, Brett, you just got 5 to 1,000 points, whatever's the most. And you rule. Wow.
Is that what the Taskmaster sounds like?
Who knows? Probably sounds worse. Love you, Tom.
Thanks, Brett.
And pretty good. Pretty good.
I think it's a great hack. You definitely look composed because I look composed.
Correct.
And you're running very fast. Do we know how fast?
We do. He was running 22.3 kilometres per hour.
Wow. Sounds pretty fast. How many unique items do you think you're holding?
Well, hundreds of thousands, so literally...
No, unique, like, because all the hundreds and thousands in there are all kind of identical to each other. They're
They're
not unique.
They are unique because they're all different sizes.
I don't think they are.
And
They're
different
the same
colours. I think
size.
they are, Tom.
I don't know. I've eaten fairy bread and it's not like there's like ones then.
Now, if we're going down that path, there's a jar, there's a lid.
Okay.
There's a photo
Yep.
of you.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I can give you the jar, not the lid. The lid's attached to the jar. So you've got a jar, you've got a portrait of me, and then you've got hundreds and thousands.
Well, can I get each colour, though?
Nope. So you've got hundreds and thousands, and so that means it's full of hundreds and thousands.
Okay.
So there are only 2 unique items, but there are several of them. So I think you have 4 unique items.
Okay.
I'm calling bullshit, but whatever.
Next up, being zippy and grippy, it's Celia and Rove.
Now, I can find something to help me carry unique items.
I mean, this is good. I'm just gonna fill this with stuff. That's unique. That could go on me there. That's good. That's happening.
Don't go anywhere. I'm going to get some gravel. How much time do I have left?
5 minutes and 55 seconds.
Oh, shit.
Dragon, candle, bell, book. I mean, I'm definitely going to win this, right?
Why do you think that?
Because look how many things I've got.
How long?
2 minutes and 43 seconds.
I thought you said I had 1 minute.
No, I said 5 minutes and 55 seconds.
Then why am I racing like an idiot?
I don't mean to bang my own drum, but... What is my life? Did I miss it?
You missed it.
Oh my God, no way! You're joking.
Sorry.
You're not sorry at all. You love it. You loved it. You saw your little countdown thing. God damn it.
Oh, hello, candles. A dragon. A fish. Staring at. Is my time up?
Thanks, Rob.
Thanks, Tom. Nailed it! I think we both learned a valuable lesson.
What?
Never trust the cops.
I've been saying that for years.
So, Celia, the other day you thought you'd done a task rather quickly and it took 1 hour and 10.
Yes. I think we can agree that I have... Is there a number dyslexia? Because I might have that.
Also, Tom, her vagina nearly fell out.
Yes, Tom!
But let's not get off track. That's only one unique item.
Thank you. That's the kindest thing anyone has ever said about it.
Well, did you think it was 10 minutes to prepare? Is that what you
Yeah.
thought? Right. Were you the same, Rove?
Oh, no.
You turned into an old man muddling about in a shed. When the whistle was blown, you were muttering, "Hello, candles, a dragon, a fish." They're obviously both disqualified, but I feel like I want to know how fast they ran.
So Celia had 32 things and walked at 6.9 kilometres per hour. And Rove had 14 things and walked at 2.2 kilometres per hour back to his dressing room.
Who have we got left?
Our next contestants to keep calm and carry are Anissa and Joel.
Well, carrying, that word can mean lots of different things, can't it?
What kind of things can it mean?
Well, I'm carrying a lot of emotional baggage.
I've got a pig, I've got a bird, a garden gnome. I feel like garden gnomes are baristas in an alternate universe. Don't you reckon?
No.
Sports ball, separate ball, tennis racket.
What were those noises?
That's how I play tennis.
Sexually.
Do you find that sexual? You're weird.
How much time do I have?
2 minutes and 26 seconds.
Time to hit the road.
Oh no, I've overpacked the bag. Ready?
Yep.
Compose. No! That's stethoscope.
Fudge! How did it fall?
Am I disqualified?
You'll find out.
Just remember the emotional baggage I was carrying there.
How many items of emotional baggage?
400.
Wow.
Anissa, I feel like I want to hear more about your garden gnome theory.
They just look like baristas, and they're always just like...
What?
And baristas are quite attractive, and I see a garden gnome, I'm like, maybe.
So if you hadn't dropped the stethoscope, I would have been happy to accept your 400 items of emotional baggage because they all would have been unique. If anything, I thought it was on the low side.
Joel, you had 421 items, if we're including the emotional baggage, and an unimpressive speed of 8.1 kilometres per hour.
That was the parachute holding
Oh,
me
so
back.
you would have been fanging it without the parachute there. And this had 32 items, and was travelling 21.5 kilometres per hour.
All right, so Brett wins and all the others get 0.
Exactly, 0, 0, 0, 0. 5 points to Brett Blake.
Yes! Hundreds of thousands!
Do you think you can give us the overall scores for the episode?
Celia's on 5, but Brett's out in front with 9 points.
Time for a new one then.
This next task is reminiscent of the song Dick in a Box by Justin Timberlake, except the rest of my body is in the box too.
Tom! Where's that cheeky boy?
Where's Tom?
Well, 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 what have we here?
Oh.
Is he in the box? Are you trapped in the box, Tom?
Oh, he's in the box. Hell yeah, dude.
Release Tom from the box. You may not tamper with or damage the box.
Boring.
You may only take one key to the box at a time.
And the ball must remain where it is.
Fewest keys tried wins. Your time starts now.
Well, look, this is putting a very big inference on the fact that I want Tom released from the box.
So pretty simple. Lesser Tom's in the box. There's a bowl of keys. They need to use the least keys to get him out.
That's right.
Pretty much that. Also, you can't damage the box.
Nope.
We specifically put that there because of Brett Blake. We were worried he'll drop an elbow onto one. Taste! All right. Let's see you unbox then, Lesser Tom. Who's first?
I got a strong impression they liked it when I was in there, so call them torn about releasing me. It's Brett and Rove.
I can see we have symbols on the keys. I can see books. I can see telephones. I can see ears. Interesting.
Are you actually in there, Tom? He's not in there, is he?
I'm in here.
You are in there, dude. Is the suck in there or what?
Who's to say that's the box that Tom is in?
No, I don't think you're in the box. I think there's a speaker in there.
I'm in the box.
Nah. Tom, what's 2 + 2?
4.
Maybe he's in the box. What does this all mean?
Oh, this says box key. Let's try that one.
Oh.
What I'm thinking is, if this says box key, what is the box?
The box key? What's a box key? This is a box, isn't it?
That's a box, is it? Or is it a plinth?
Fragile, handle with care. Oh my God, I don't get this one. There's always something hidden in these games. The box. What's a box? Is this a box?
Oh, wait, there's a little lock hiding down here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you assholes. Oh, shit!
Thanks, Tom.
Dude, that's creepy as hell in there. Tom was watching pornos in here, by the way.
I wasn't watching pornos.
Nah, he was. I saw it.
I wasn't.
I won.
Thanks, Tom.
So something that caught my interest was, Brett, why did asking what 2 + 2 was confirm that he was in the box?
I thought it might have been a pre-recording, so because I kept asking normal questions, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm in the box," and I was like, "Oh, well, what's 2 + 2?" Because that would maybe like throw him off, and but then he's like 4. I was like, "Yeah, he's there."
Okay.
By the way, he was watching a porno.
Rove, you did really well. I mean, then you found the box key straight away.
Yeah,
you worked
opened
that out.
up, found him, gave him a porno to watch, and
Now, there was a fragile sticker there.
Yeah.
What did it say on it?
It said fragile, and then in small writing, is how you may feel when you learn Tom is not in this box.
Now, I suspect that was one of many clues. Were there other clues?
The keys that were red some had a book, some had an ear and a phone. That meant red hearing, i.e. red herring, as in these don't do anything relevant either. Rove solved it within 11 minutes and 44 seconds, and Brett got me out of there in 8 minutes and 3 seconds. The way we're measuring this task is how many keys were used, and you both just used one key, the best you could possibly do. Next up, they love freedom, but can they free Tom? It's Anissa and Celia.
The locks look red from here. I'm going to try a red ear.
Hi, Anissa.
Hi.
I'm stuck in a box.
Oh, no.
I just opened a lock.
That's good news.
That's great news. Yeah, okay. I think the red keys is the go.
I'm coming to save you in about 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Bloody gotcha. Hello. Oh!
What the hell? Are you up there? Where are you?
Are you not in there, you trickster?
Tom, where are you?
I'm in the box.
You're not in the box. Is there clues in this box?
All the information you need is in the task.
God damn it.
Damn it! Of course there's another box.
Surely. Surely he can't fit in there.
I know you're close. Where are you?
There's no box. There is no box. I don't think there's anything in there. The van is boxless. Tom!
When I find you, I'm gonna bash you, Tom.
Do you have your phone with you?
Yeah.
All right, I'm calling you on WhatsApp. I bloody tapped this thing. You absolute shit. I tapped this, Tom. Ah! Shut up! Oh my God, you poor thing. You were stuck in there for so long.
You just ripped the lock off.
Where are you, bro? Maybe I'm missing something. Why are you making me exercise, Tom?
I don't know what you get paid, but it's not enough to be in that tiny coffin box for that long. Well, you're welcome, Tom.
Can I go get some snacks? I'm hungry. I don't even care about Tom like that. You're free, my guy. Do you even want to get out?
I'm okay.
I feel like I've searched for you everywhere.
Not quite.
Oopsie. They wouldn't lock you underground. They wouldn't do that. I'm gonna bash you, Tom.
Why?
Sorry, may you say that again?
Why would you bash me?
You're in here! I said they wouldn't bury you underground. I overestimated their morality. That was my bad. Ah! That's frustratingly annoying. Oh,
Hey, Nisa.
you sweet boy, I'm sorry. That's crazy.
So, Anisi, when you were walking around with a speaker, I thought it was some weird kind of Tom Hanks-Wilson relationship that you'd formed, which is a reference to a film you've never seen.
And I spoke to you for hours. Well, it felt like hours. And he
Has she not suffered enough, Tom? Hours she had to talk to him?
so long. I took it for so long. Sorry.
Do you want a hug?
And I'm mad because I didn't know bogans were good at stuff, but now I'm like, at the end of the world, I need a bogan.
Celia, how did you come to find him?
Can I just say I hated that so much. That broke me. That made it look like it was not a very long time, but I felt like that went on and on. And then I thought I should call him, and then it was very awkward because I realised I don't have your number because we are not friends. And then it just really, really upset me. And then eventually I found it, which is where I got the superhuman strength to rip that concrete thing out of the ground because I was livid.
Yeah, did you damage the box?
I burnt it afterwards. I was furious.
I'm going to ask you again, think very carefully. Did you damage the box?
No, just the
wanna
padlock,
go home.
really. Just the padlock.
You're helping her.
Yeah. She didn't do
Well,
anything.
what am I going to do at
You,
this point?
as a group.
No.
All right, so what? You're the jury now, and I'm the judge. And
She's been through
your
enough.
return to
Been through
verdict.
enough.
All of you have decided that she has not damaged the box. Yes.
I would say she damaged the lock, but not the box.
See, what you've done is you've tried to rip us apart, but we have become a community.
Five against two. 5 against 2. You know what you've done? You've coalesced into one giant idiot.
Yeah! Oh,
Tom.
Okay, well, I'm happy to count that.
Okay.
How many keys are we looking at?
Well, I'll tell you the times first. So Celia lasted...
I asked for keys.
Celia lasted 2 full weather condition changes and took 50 minutes and 35 seconds.
That's all right.
that's pretty good.
Celia used 14 keys and then didn't even need one. She just ripped the plinth off the ground. Anissa took a frustratingly annoying 1 hour and 53 minutes and 59 seconds. So it felt like hours because it was hours.
You're so mean. You talked to me for 2 hours, blabbing.
So he was trapped in a box for an hour and 50 and you think he's mean? You just happily munched on snacks for ages while he was trapped.
So Anissa tried 24 keys in total. So that's 14 for Celia, 24
We
for
heard
Anissa.
the 24.
OK, now we've got one left and I just can't wait.
Last up, is he all about the mainstream or does he have time for someone like me who's a bit underground? It's Joel Creasy.
You could be in here a long time. Is this really dumb? Is it only the red keys that work? I reckon... red keys. Got it completely under control. Hello. Are you kidding me? He's not even in there. Release Tom from the box. Is there another box? Tom? Oh, this is ridiculous.
All the information you need is in the task.
It's not, though. I reckon you made a typo. Do you want me to, like, release, like, a CD single called Tom from the Box? Are you in there? No. My brain's not working. I've looked around the garden. Would you suggest, Tom, that I, like, go look in the house?
All the information you need is in the task.
Where did you say that from? Say it again.
Hello, I'm Tom.
I think I'm going crazy. Say hello, I'm Tom again.
Hello, I'm Tom.
Oh, are you kidding me? Are you in there? I hate this so much. How are you... Release Tom from the box. Oh, I reckon you're inside, just on a microphone. God. Tom?
Yep.
Where are you?
I'm in the box.
Has anyone just left before?
Please don't leave me in the box.
I might have to. And some would say it's your fault. Release Tom from the box. Tom?
Yep.
Hi. I don't know what to do. I'm missing something that's probably going to be so obvious to everyone, and everyone's going to call me an idiot. I'll probably cry. At this point, I prefer I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. I'm forfeiting.
You're forfeiting?
Yeah.
Thanks, Joel.
I'm going to appear now?
No.
Does that mean you stay in the box?
I guess.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Joel.
So your logic's not ridiculous. There was a speaker in one box, so did you just think there was a speaker in the plinth as well?
Yeah, I just assumed that was another speaker.
And then you just thought you had to go and find Tom with a microphone somewhere?
Yeah, I thought he was in a box, quite literally.
OK.
Just like the sign on the box, I too am fragile at this point.
Anyway, he forfeited. As we know, that's -1.
Yep.
Am I negative points now?
You're, for this episode, currently on 0.
Yeah, so you went all the way up to 1, and now you're all the way back down to 0.
Heartless.
So just so you know, Joel took 1 hour and 11 minutes and 43 seconds.
Am I Joel? Is that me?
Yes,
What's
Joel,
happening?
you are Joel.
I'm having a mental break. I've unravelled. I'm having a Menty bee on national television. Here it is, world. You're welcome.
All right, so what were the scores for the task overall?
So we got -1 to Joel. We got 2 points to Anissa, using 24 keys. Celia used 14 keys, so she gets 3 points. And then Rove and Brett both only used 1. They get 5 points apiece.
OK. Let's see another task, Lesser Tom.
We all have that one that got away. For example, I missed out on the perfect park yesterday. A scary bird was perched right next to it. I had to loop the block and was late to my assertiveness class.
Greetings, old friend.
Hi, Rove.
This for me?
Yeah?
Oh, it's terrifying.
Ooh, looks dangerous. Show the one that got away what they missed out on. This is my task.
Most shown what was missed out on wins.
You have 30 minutes.
Your time starts now.
Like a fish?
My initial instinct is X's.
I love going through men's phones.
What?
I think they dodged a bullet. First tongue kiss.
Okay.
All I remember about him is he had one earring and we called him Pirate Guy.
I was like, what's your Netflix password? An idiot had the same password for everything. So I'd been in his phone for about 2 years.
How do you reflect on that now?
I think I'm a clever little bitch.
It took me a while to grow into my nose, Tom. So until I was like 16, I couldn't really breathe through my nose. So making out was like a life or death situation for me.
Jobs I haven't got. I auditioned to be the voice of Daffy Duck. I didn't get that job.
Could I hear your Daffy?
You're despicable.
One, I can breathe through my nose now, so we're gonna show that. And two, I'm gonna be a pirate lady.
I'm going to show what that fish missed out on.
So it's pretty simple. You just have to show the one that got away what they missed out on.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Make them a bit jealous.
All right, who's first?
Kicking us off, it's Joel Creasy.
Oh my God, is he still in that box? Tom? Will I ever see him again? I'm having PTSD seeing that box. Tom?
Hi, Joel.
Okay, I've now started another task, but I haven't finished this task.
Okay, you've got 25 minutes and 54 seconds left. Do you have any ideas?
Well, you're the one that got away.
I haven't moved. What did I miss out on?
A banana. I'm gonna make you a beautiful banana surprise.
Wow, thank you.
Look at this. I'm gonna use this task as part of your banana surprise. Are you still in that box as well?
All the information you need is in the previous task.
I know! I'm gonna threaten them, like I've done all my boyfriends. Banana surprise around the edge for him. That bloody task can go on there, and to really show what I do to my victims. Quite happy with that.
Oh, mate. On Taskmaster, we love it when a task bleeds into another task. OK, so Tom Cashman was the one that got away. And what'd you make him, a banana
A
treat?
banana surprise. At this
Banana
point,
surprise.
I was having a panic attack, and I saw the two big bananas on either side of the plinth, so I panicked and said the words banana surprise and committed to it.
What I'm looking for is the most shown or the best shown.
It must shown what was missed out on wins.
Oh, well, you missed out.
I missed out on a banana surprise.
And you got to see the banana surprise. Did you like the look of it?
That looked disgusting.
Okay.
So what am I now, -14 or something?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
I can't, can I? I keep going backwards.
How long were you in the box at this stage for, do you know?
No, I mean, that was like half an hour later. There's set-up times between each task.
In between tasks, I had a nap.
So did I. Up next, proving herself to a guy with an earring who she pashed once, it's Celia Paquala.
Derby treasure! Oh.
You've got 3 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Oh shit, are you serious? Oh my God, okay.
Don't you... I think I might need glasses. What's that third word? Don't you pray your girlfriend... Don't you wish your girlfriend was pirate like me? I'll never swab your deck. What? The wench that got away. And that's you, presumably. And you're breathing through your nose this whole time? Mm-hmm. Are you missing me? That's a question. You missed out on this pirate booty. Oh shit, we'd hate to get that pirate booty wet. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
He's gonna be spewing.
Do you think that maybe he was wearing one earring because he was like a cool Melbourne guy, not because he was a pirate?
Probably, but you know, nicknames stick, Tom. You wear one earring, you gotta expect something like this is gonna happen. Being a pirate is exhausting.
Do you think you showed Pirate Guy what he was missing out on, Celia?
Sure. Check out these working nasal cavities. That's right.
I have a theory.
Yeah.
I reckon you never kissed that guy, and the fact that you lied about it is why your nose was so big.
No, I know that's not true because I have a terrible memory, but this is a very specific memory because it was the first tongue kiss and I was like, I don't think it's meant to drip. It was gross. It was a real slobbery time.
You'll find out when you kiss.
Let's see another one, Cashman.
Settling a score with none other than a Looney Tune voiceover casting process. It's Rover McManus.
How are you, medical practitioner? You stupid rabbit! What are you doing out? Don't you know it's rabbit season? Duck season. Rabbit season! Duck season. Rabbit season! Rabbit season. Duck season! Fire! You're despicable. That's all, folks.
Are you using this show as an audition tape?
I've won in my heart at this point, Tom. That was a dream come true.
Did you even know that Tom Cashman had the voiceover skills that he had?
No, I was very impressed. I hope he gets an audition as well and gets cast.
I reckon you look pretty hot in that rabbit costume. Who cares?
Who's next?
Taking aim at exes, one of the many characters in her old boyfriend's password, it's Anissa Nandola.
Anissa has been using someone else's Netflix account for years.
Yeah, I'm a leech.
Could have been yours. Anissa has $40K worth of debt.
Yeah, I'm broke.
Could have been yours. Anissa has 6 side hoes on the roster.
Paulie.
Maybe.
Could have been you. Anissa's breaking into a guy's house because he won't text back.
You can't hide from me.
This is what you're missing out on. Anissa could have been yours.
So, Anissa, I suspect you were being self-deprecating.
Yeah. The way I interpreted it is what someone missed out on didn't necessarily have to be positive. You could have missed out on a bad thing.
Would you spend 2 years in this guy's phone?
All of his passwords were his first name, his last name, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's asking
That
for
is
it.
an extraordinarily weak password.
He's an idiot, right? I had to do it to teach him a lesson. I was the Nigerian scammer.
Taking the task very literally and targeting a fish he failed to catch once, it's Brett Blake.
Why didn't you grab the hook? I thought you loved me. Are you seeing other fishermen? Why didn't you want to be with me?
And scene.
Wow.
So you took this one very literally. You saw a hook. You thought the one that got away, a fish. And so you showed that fish what it missed out on.
Yeah, essentially throughout that I got to root a fish on TV.
I know. I think it was...
Cop that, Rex Hunt.
I thought it was great. I couldn't tell where you ended and the fish began. All right, so 1 to Joel. That's pretty easy. Because, well, I checked with you. You were the one that got away and you hated what he had done.
Yeah, it looks gross.
So that was an easy one. 2 to Anissa.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure that was a good thing to show.
You don't need to maintain eye contact.
All right, I'm going to give Celia 3 points.
Okay.
Because I kind of feel like that pirate guy would feel a little bit jealous, but not heaps. I'm going to give 4 points to Ro because that job could be yours soon.
Well, thank you, Tom.
But 5 points to Brett Blake because...
What?
It was just amazing. OK, so what does that do to the episode scores?
Joel is on 1. But Brett's in the lead with 19 points.
All right, contestants, we're at the business end now. Please head to the stage for your live task. Who's reading the task?
Joel.
At this point, I'm not sure if I can even read. Whilst wearing your goggles, toss your pikelet, yum, onto the stage closest to your teammate's pikelet. Your tosses must be in response to a statement you will hear before throwing. Both teammates must toss within 3 seconds of hearing the statement and may not give any clues of where they are tossing. There will be 4 rounds each. Most rounds, 1 wins. I read it. Can someone explain it to me?
You're basically trying to predict what the other person thinks.
So your answer has to match.
Joel and Celia, please step up.
I haven't thrown a pikelet for years.
Okay, it's okay to eat food that's fallen on the floor if you pick it up fast enough. 3, 2, 1, throw.
I know exactly what Celia's thinking. You do a stand-up bit about that, Celia.
The team of 2, get ready.
That's cheating.
Question, it doesn't really matter how you stack a dishwasher. 3, 2, 1, throw.
Oh.
That was not at the same time.
I forgot!
Yes! Get out!
That is a disqualification for the team of 2.
Strongly disagree.
Round 1 goes to the team of 3. It's time for round 2. Brett and Joel, you should introduce yourself to the person sitting next to you on a plane. 3,
Oh, how do I get that far?
1, throw.
Oh, come on!
You're disqualified for 2 reasons. 1, the pikelet went off the end. 2, you didn't throw at the same time.
There
Sit
we
back
go.
down.
Also, for 3 reasons, you said, I don't know how to throw that far, suggesting where you were about to throw it. Sit on bench.
Please take your pikelets.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1, throw.
That's it.
3, 2, 1, throw.
That's still good.
A cruise ship holiday sounds lovely. 3, 2, 1, throw.
Oh!
The team of 2 win round 2.
That
Can I please ask Celia and Brett to step up?
Come on!
Motorsports isn't sport because the driver is sitting down. 3, 2... The team of 3 are disqualified this round. Rove and Anissa, please step up. Western Australia is a top 2 state. 3, 2, 1, throw.
That'll do.
What?
You're just kind of celebrating not getting disqualified, aren't you?
It's the final round. It's normal to kiss your parents on the lips. 3, 2, 1, throw.
Different times. Clearly different times. Clearly different times. Clearly different times.
That was different
That
time.
was the same time!
The same thing!
I went back!
The team of 3 are disqualified for this round.
We're looking for plop or plop plop, but not plop plop.
It's exactly what my doctor said last week.
Okay, are we ready?
Yes, sir.
You can bags a parking spot by standing there if it's your sister's birthday and you've ordered a fairy floss cart and the fairy floss cart is running 15 minutes late and there are no other parks. 3, 2, 1, throw.
Oh no! Different time! Different time!
That was close enough.
All right, we're close to the end. Just come on down here so we can score this bastard. Okay. So, Lesser Tom, in the live task, did anyone get any points at all?
Just to be clear, that task was designed to learn a little bit about our contestants on controversial topics, perhaps ignite some fun debate at home. Instead, it became who can throw a pikelet on go. The distances were completely irrelevant as one team was disqualified every single round. Not one person mused on any of the topics. The Drive Show won 1 round, they take 1 point, and Breakfast Show, they got 3 rounds, they get 3 points each.
Oh.
So who's won our episode?
I think it goes without saying. Fly head up.
In terms of the episode, it's a record score for an episode for all of English-speaking Taskmaster. Joel, it's a record low, 2 points. Rove had 15, and a big win for Brett Blake with 20 points.
Okay. Congratulations to Brett. Please head up to the stage to collect your 5 most beautiful damp things. But what have we learned? We were disgustingly taught by Brett what doggy style with a fishy partner looks like. And it took some time, but the lesson that Tom was in the box was learned by all the competitors who are still in the competition. After a massive victory, good on you once more to our winner, Brett.
It's good! It's so good!
Try the caviar.
Oh yeah, the caviar. I've never had this.
No.
Oh my gosh!
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.